This? Yo. What up? You guys got VODs or what? I need VODs. Do we have any more MLG clips? Oh, baby, we do. Man, you guys are not frequent enough in here. No, Carl, I can't listen to that audio on stream. It's got the round winning kill feed. Whoa! Cappy, thank you for the prime. Damn, 6969, thank you for the 3-month prime. And Mr. Shed, thank you for the prime. You see yourself? Yeah, Zambu. You're on stream. Mr. VOD! Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for the support. How long does a VOD take to get reviewed usually? I think it really depends on the VOD. Hit diamond last night. Thanks, Wu Hojin. No problem, Distribute. You should update your icon. How do you say conscientious and hardworking, Huge? A combination of a highly consistent sleep schedule, consistent exercise, a decent enough diet, and an extreme passion for what I'm doing. Those things combined make it very, very easy. Like incredibly easy. We took a vacation at 365 Huge. So my streaming PC is a laptop. I do plan on taking vacations, but I also plan on doing VOD reviews while I'm on vacation. Like I can travel and still stream VOD review. It's not that hard. Like, I don't have to play ranked, of course. I'm not going to play on my laptop. I'll give you guys VOD review. So like worst case, I'll miss one stream because of like a flight, you know? For example, I was trying to get tickets to VCT Japan, the finals in Tokyo. I couldn't get any. But if I did, I'd miss like one stream for a flight. And then I'd do VOD reviews while in Japan. Please don't VOD review on vacation. I'll do what I want. I want a VOD review. Oh my god, the gifted subs. King Oscar, thank you for the 5 gifted. Cheese, a great thank you for the 5 gifted. Dips, thank you for the 5. Why are you guys gifting subs? Bicho, thank you for the prime. The Panther, thank you for the dips, thank you for the 5 gifted. What time is it in Japan right now? Ooh, that's such an easy VOD review time. Rankdle is weird today. I'll be the judge of that. What'd you score? What'd you score, Naru? You versus me today, Maru. Dips! Oh, never mind, never mind. You already gifted subs. I thought you gifted more for a second. I was like, Jesus. 2 stars? Okay, I'm gonna beat 2 stars, Naru. I'm sorry, but that's easy. All right, we need to beat 2 stars to show Naru who's boss.
Last player standing. Goodbye.
Bad util usage, hits headshots, platinum.
Enemy remaining.
Naru? I'm already up to 2. All right, all right. You got that one too? Oh, okay, okay. You're saying the next 2 are like impossible?
I'm playing post plant. Please stay alive.
Hits headshot. Brim doubling up with us. The Dips totally did just gift more. Dips. Look at the 5 gifted. Plays Uto well. He just gets the high elo bracket. Naru, what's so hard about this? How about the 3? I was expecting to see like silver or something.
I know, I was singing a different song.
I was singing block.
Because I'm better. I'm better.
Don't start that. I can't. Wait.
Cutie, you
Wait
sound
till they push
angelic.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, they here.
Naru!
They probably have a
Naru! How are you getting 2 on this? What did you guess for this guy? Did you guess platinum? You had to have guessed above gold so you get no points on this. Or you would have had to make the silly iron guess. You went iron? That's such a blunder, Naru. When you guess iron, you're only guessing these 2 ranks. When you guess bronze, you're guessing these 3 ranks, which happens to cover these 2 ranks as well. Also, there's no
job,
world as
Jesse.
iron.
Good job.
Spike down A.
This guy ain't iron.
Ace. We finna let cuz
It's actually
Ace.
toxic for
I got
guessing
flames,
iron.
don't push.
It's actually toxic. Me, an intellectual, has guessed bronze. That's not toxic at all. Goes for the full point, not the optimized point has style. I would have guessed bronze either way. Good duel, good duel. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I'm unbeatable in Rankdle, man. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/wahooching, go to the Raffles and Predictions channel and click the Enter Raffle button. Before you can click the Enter Raffle button, you first meet all the rules in the VOD Review Rules and Requirements channel. You have to read all of them. No skimming, no exceptions, no asking for any rule changes. Just read them, follow them, submit a VOD in the VOD Submissions channel. And there, it looks like my moderation team will reject your VOD because none of you can read the rules. What the hell? Look at this! The most recent approved VOD is a day old and it's all rejected. We should start banning people for this. Let's see. Didn't follow the formatting criteria to post a VOD. Didn't follow the formatting criteria to post a VOD. Didn't communicate with their team pre-round. Was filling too much. Didn't format their post correctly. Not playing enough ranked. Ooh, filling too much in ranked. Oh my goodness, not enough pre-round cobs. What are you guys doing? Filling. Bad formatting. The formatting. You guys can't follow directions. No pre-round comms. Filling. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Why are you submitting VODs? Why are you submitting them? You're just making my moderation team bang their heads against the wall. The rules are very, very, very clear. We tell you exactly what means filling. You know what we could do? You know what we could do, Lily? We could make a command that they have to run, like huge request review. And you know what it does? It'll pop up like a pop-up like this, and it'll ask them to type in, I have confirmed that I did not fill in my past end games. I included a tracker screenshot, and they have to like type it. And then we just ban them if they lied, you know? Maybe that'll help. Let's go, JPC. What's the name of the background music you have in some VOD reviews? Bro, that's a tough question to answer. Yeah, like a contract. The only one that I think would still be subjective would be pre-round comms. So I don't think we need to ban them for that. Unless there's like none whatsoever. You use tracker GPA API to check if they're filling. Perhaps it's too complicated. Is it bad if I filled one game because you did your KO guys stream on Pearl and I wanted to try it out? Honestly, yes. Just do that in unrated. I'm going to be real with you. I actually think the answer to that question is yes. If I were your ranked teammates and I had you pick an agent you weren't comfortable on first time because you wanted to try it out for fun, in my opinion, that's what unrated's for. If you made a high pick rate character that's stolen a lot, if you will, that's tough. Pick faster or dodge. Also, role taken in the lobby, who cares about that? Are you implying that team composition matters right now, Joy Anonymous? Because I would love to have this argument with you. Given my premier team is now committed to picking 5 duelists every game, and we're currently 2-0. 2-0. You think you need a team composition? Because we don't. In fact, we're hard committing to it. We're picking this on bind on Saturday. Bro, I'm so mad. It says that I'm Ascendant 3 because I demoted for 1 game yesterday. I'm back at Immortal. It's messed up, Tracker GG. Could increase VOD rejected roll time like a month or something. The problem is there's 60,000 people, Killer Angel. It's not that we're rejecting the same people on repeat. It's that there's so many of you submitting VODs. Like for the first time. And you get rejected. This came from Fake Anana stream. Dude is low-key funny. He is. He's got a nice dry humor about him. Put a video on your YouTube on how to submit VODs? No, you should learn to read 5 paragraphs. I'm not gonna lie. You shouldn't need more help. If you're not passing this bar, it's almost certainly laziness on your part. Almost certainly. We're going to end the raffle. Star! Jett fracture. Hog. Hey. Did you change your... Are you now lovers by chance? Hashtag nut. Is this you? This you? Yo, Electro J, thank you for the 1 month. Oh, you've got like crazy good duo win rates. I was looking at these like placements. I'm like, how the hell is he winning these games? You and your duo cook somehow. You're in winner's queue. This isn't fair. You and your duo placed 3rd and 4th on the scoreboard on double duelist, and you just win. What the hell? This is not fair. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me watch this VOD. Whoa, it shows your premier team on tracker like that now. That's cool. Bro, I don't even want to put this in the overlay. It's such a cringe username. Just change the hashtag nuts to anything like... Anything is just like 3 years more mature. What the hell? It was a lost dare. Nah, that's actually so cap. That's like exactly how I would explain it to you're capping so hard. Okay, this is star. Yo, bro, I dare you to name yourself lovers by chance #nut. Said nobody ever, bro. Let's be real. All right, let's VOD review. Let's VOD review. Do I have notes for star? Who would dare their friend to do that? Just come clean, star. Okay, we don't have notes. It's lit.
Blue.
Green!
Here.
Wait for the tier 3!
Fast?
Yeah, fast.
Okay, okay.
And I'm gonna dash like
Here.
It's a
Here.
Oh my goodness.
See ya.
Frenzy. Entry frag.
No one side.
Okay. I'm going to explain to you the concept that's very important on entry frag. You've just killed their dumb harbor. This guy was just holding his angle out in the open alone. What the hell is he doing? Okay. The enemy team's got 4 more dudes left. Harbor was here. Let's first pretend A is strong side. So they have 2 more teammates here. Where are Harbor's teammates? Most likely. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Everyone in chat wins 5,000 schmeckles. Dropping ropes are the most likely. In fact, it's so likely that that's all I'm worried about. The only other realistic threat might be CT, somebody rotating really fast. But you know what I'm not worried about? I am not worried about some dude hiding on site right now. Because that would be insane. It'd be insane. Now, could they be there? Yeah, of course. There's no rule against playing site. However, I am never checking this. I'm not going to lie. I'm checking right here. Because if it's weak side, they might be doubled up main. So I'm checking that. And then I'm just dashing into a smoke that's like out here. As I look to my left to gather information. Look at you.
See ya.
Look where your crosshair is. Look what you're worried about. You're worried about nothing right now, man. You're worried about nothing. Die to this guy. Die to them. You always hide top site with a shorty. That's why you're gold. You hide top site with a shorty while your teammate fights a main and dies. That's why you're gold.
No one side.
I'll die to you, your shorty every time, and I'll beat you 13-0.
and one more city. Dead.
One city. Did someone lock main?
One enemy remaining.
City. Nice.
Is it better away from the KO knife? No, it doesn't matter. If anything, it's more alpha to go first.
I'm pushing.
Probably a lower rank thing, but people sit in those stairs. No. Look. Mr. Silver Player, you need context clues. They don't sit stairs and push main. Even in silver. You know how I know this? Because I played on Fracture yesterday morning against my bronze viewers to demonstrate to Y Crew how I play against bronzes. And they were stupidly readable. My reads were pretty much all correct. So you can't pretend like your ELO's magical and different than I'm saying it is, because I just heckin' smacked you guys. With no comms. Well, let's see. Can I pull up the game? Do customs show up in here? Ooh, maybe not. Can you not view unrateds on tracker? Oh, customs. Here we go. Look. Look at that 300 ADR. Look, I know how silvers play, okay? I know that there's a non-zero chance that they're stairs. But you know what it is? It's also stupidly low odds because they peeked aim in. It's so low odds that you really should never clear sight here. You should be clearing left side. Just don't worry about sight. A better player wouldn't worry about sight. I wouldn't worry about sight. And you gotta understand that.
Up.
Okay, wait, how'd we die though?
City.
Dead.
No one side.
Oh no. Okay. So in this fight, you should actually be crouch spraying, sort of like how Pingu crouch sprayed against you. And this is twofold.
No one side.
So one, you're really wide. You've accidentally swung way too wide. You can't realistically close this gap by moving to your left and stay alive. Number two, they're way too wide. They're way out in the open. They're going to get traded. So just crouch spray. Get down as much DPS as you can.
Nice. And one more city. Dead.
One city. Did someone look main?
City. Nice.
You win the round. Broccoli.
So we didn't give them guns. They're probably gonna save.
SMH noob KO knife.
They stop. Okay, let's go B. But don't split up, so we don't give them guns.
So I'm gonna quote you here real quick, Star. Let's go B. But don't play up because we might give them guns. That's your strat. It's your call. Okay. Could use some work. We're gold. But I like the don't play up part. That makes a lot of
Just
sense to
don't
my
go
head.
fast again. They're probably gonna save.
They're probably on a save. That makes a lot of sense. And so they recon out B main, which indicates they might aggress. I'm already backing up. And you see Raze, she nades and you push forwards? What are you doing? Just go A. Just go A at that point.
I'm gonna flash side.
You got scared? Oh, how we did an hours check. It's a gold player and the VOD was submitted before the hours thingy. You got scared of a nade. What the hell? Why? You've got 1 billion hours. You've seen this nade 7,000 times. I'm so confused. You see Raze and she nades? And then you push through, which will inherently split you up from your teammates because they can't dash through a nade.
One can take 1-7.
Launching smoke.
There.
I'm gonna flash side.
Oh my god, these KO util is hurting me.
Enemy spotted.
One more
here.
flash. Tower.
Blocking sight. Grenade. Lights down. Placing swarm
Ultra engine.
Bro, and now you're peaking with 4 HP. Star, I'm beginning to think you're not putting in 100% effort. I'm beginning to think you're putting in 90% effort. I genuinely think that if I put a gun to your head, IRL, and I said, you need to convert this round no matter what. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure you're not peeking out tower. I think you would hold the rope, which would be sick. Holding the rope would be great. That'd be a great conversion with 4 HP. Right here, Crash will hold the rope. Fake Anana's style.
One engine, one engine.
You're just throwing your life away. There you go. And now their Jett has the stinger.
Nice.
Guys, good job.
Tower now.
Yeah, but I have 20 HP. You can.
And there she is, shooting your stinger at your KO.
Nice.
Guys, good job.
Can you give me a stinger?
Yeah, guys. Can you give me a serve? So I don't buy.
Bro. Okay. You should buy light armor on saves. Just because heavy armor's a huge investment of money,
Yeah.
and you're not even investing close to a proportional amount of money into a gun.
Okay.
Just again.
Yes. Let's go through sand.
You had such a good off angle. Then this guy starts shooting your buddy ropes, and then you just W out. You W forwards and get revealed by her. Why'd we do that?
Just spawn.
Baiting? No, it's good bait. We're on eco. This is good. If anything, Raze is trolling by peeking right now. You should stay right here. This is good. It's not bad timing. Holding W forwards is just a bad in general. Thought you had to trade? Would you think that? And if you thought you had to trade, I don't believe you. I think you're coping. Because if this is what trading looks like to you, you W forward, you didn't even aim, dog. What do you mean you thought you had to trade? You thinking you have to trade means you W forward and you keep your crosshair over here? That's trading in your head? You're lying. You are not trying to trade right now. Yeah. He's W forward. What the hell?
Yeah. Just get you. Come gate with me. There we can. I don't know.
Here.
Go tower.
Okay. Maybe throw a flash.
Yeah.
If you would. Flashing now.
Oh, that's such a bad flash.
One tower.
Oh.
Harbor side.
I can flash.
One heaven. I think one's flank.
Down.
And one HP.
That one is flank. They have Booker and my bot.
Reloading.
Don't pick.
Just thinking.
Placing alarm bot.
For 144.
No way. No way you're gonna peek. Oh, look.
Zobel.
No, you piece! I know he said 140 star. I have ears. I have ears. Sofa could be here, 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 here. And you know where you can peek from? You can peek from right here. Who has an advantage? Who has an advantage? I'm giving it to Sova. I'm giving it to Sova.
Enemy remaining. My ult's ready.
Shield sights.
Nice.
Nice.
Me, because I'm different.
Attack when they're suppressed. I cut their options, they make mistakes.
Good round.
Go play on A, I have my ult.
Okay.
Get out of my way. Satchel out.
Any fast hit?
There's just no way you're playing with gamer posture. There's just no way.
Grounded. Ready. Blocking sight.
Suppressed.
Enemy spotted. Nowhere to run.
Okay. This is why we're different. When this knife tags harbor and we just killed one A main, I'm sus of behind this box and drop. Because we just killed one main. And so he's probably not sight.
Blocking sight.
Empire, they've been 2 months.
Nowhere to run.
Stop those.
Spike down A.
There he is. He went sands.
Flashback. Slight retreat.
Rotate.
Bro is planning in the open. How did he get away with that? You actually just walked through a cove.
Last player standing.
Bro, you're not ranking up because you're not giga sweating. You're putting in not enough effort. It's like super clear as day to me that you're just playing the game. It's hard to explain. Whereas what happens if I Google gamer posture? Yeah. Yeah. Look at these pros. Look at this pro. That's a pro gamer right there. Leaning back. This is you. This is you in your rank games. Yeah, I'll draw it. You're right. We got our 2 chairs. We got you. And then we got the guy she tells you not to worry about. Dude is literally sweating. And you're out here with your bag of Doritos, queuing Valorant on a Friday night with your best friend for fun. And neither of these people is better than the other, okay? Neither of them is better than the other. However, this person on the right is who I would like to VOD review on my stream. This person on the left is who I would like to not get to Immortal and be on my team. It's like you're meeting the VOD submission criteria almost by default. I'm gonna watch more rounds, but
Can I get a drop?
Jett, can you come with me? We're gonna go.
Maybe play your ults, Jett.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
let's
yeah. I'm
go.
gonna play my ult. Let's go slow though. Let's make we can start.
Yeah.
Watch this.
One pick.
Oh fuck, he knows. Let's wait it.
I'm flashing, flashing, flashing.
Give me those back.
Nice.
Nice flash.
Gone here.
My favorite thing to do off a fast pick like that is go to the other side, by the way. Because they're all rotating right now.
Smoke's down.
RCD.
Enemy spotted A.
Hey, why aren't you worried about sight this round, huh? Why aren't you worried about sight now? Also, there are 4 here now.
Enemy spotted A.
One more, one
One
more.
is main.
There is.
Try to raise the... Try to raise the...
I've been there. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna smoke the tower.
I just
Hey,
dropped
not
my
now.
combo.
I've made that exact mistake before.
On top of the wall.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, this is the coach's paradox. You know what the coach's paradox is? I'm gonna tell you a story of 2 students. Okay? We have student A, who's a nice, supportive flash initiator player. And we've got student B, who's a heckin' dumb duelist player. All you duelist players are snowmen in my eyes. I don't know why, but you are. This is just how I imagine duelist players. You're snowmen. Okay. So, player A brings a VOD to the talking banana. And you know what the talking banana says to player A? Yo, player A, you need to support your duelists. You need to tell them that you'll flash tower for them. And that way they can take tower very cleanly. You can't expect them to ask for your flash. And they'll be like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'll tell them. And then you'll watch me play Fracture on KO and I'll be like, yo, Jett, I'm going to flash your tower. Go, go, go. However, then player B comes along. And you know what I tell player B in VOD review? Yo, player B, why the hell are you expecting your flash initiator to do all the work? Tell them you want to go tower and ask for their flash. And then player B is like, wait, but you told player A to tell all the duelists that he's gonna flash. Yeah. You both have to communicate it. You both have to communicate it. You gotta ask for a flash here, man.
Careful. Sorry, Ray.
Look why you just died. You just died to 1 body shot because you took 51 damage from your own team. Because they had no idea you were going tower.
Okay. Make no noise.
Okay. Have you considered rotating? Oh my god.
Suppressing.
They're all there. We can go.
Yeah, you considered it as your teammates took the entire site. Caught 2?
Down.
I would have sprinted under. Good trade though.
Oops.
Only took 16 bullets.
I'm gonna flash.
Engine.
One city.
Oh, bro, you're getting killed.
Two.
Main.
Okay. So this is a bit of a hard one. I can't blame you for this one. But if you tuck almost in this corner right here, to hold the gen guy. You don't want to be in the corner because you're going to get Teddy peeked. Now this Jett literally can't see you until she comes here. Ed Killjoy can absolutely have your back for that. The way you played it, Killjoy can't really help you.
One enemy remaining.
Shoot. Nice.
They have for
Why they cancel the reload? They thought they finished it for sure. Pros don't rotate. They just win their 1v1s. You want to bet? Name a pro. Ban? No, I'm not gonna ban them. That's messed up. Dude, we got like a tier 3. You meant the /S. That's okay. That's okay. Don't forget it next time. See you in an hour. We got a tier 3 with that one the other day. Like they made a statement without a /S. I took them seriously because I've got like mental problems. I take everybody seriously. And he was like, oh, I was joking. So I timed him out. And the dude got mad. He made the most insane ticket. Oh my God. Refunded that guy. Like, what the heck? He got mad.
Smoke's down.
Blocking sight.
Look, the /S rule, it's not a you problem, it's a me problem. I will openly admit that. I'm dense. I am socially inept. Without a /S, I genuinely cannot tell if you're joking on the internet. I cannot. No matter how obvious it is to you, I am dumb. I'm a literal rock. I cannot tell, and it's my fault. So I just need you to put a /S when you're joking. No matter what. For me. Oh, you're better.
Reloading.
Bro just reloaded on 13.
1 HP. Minus 80.
one drop.
One is behind the box.
Last player standing.
We're actually out here planting for main and then all playing site. Like we planted default. Okay. The advice I give you really does matter on the truthful answer to this question, Star. Like, this is the doctor asking you if you had alcohol last night. And if you lie, you literally die. Okay? I need to know if you try to sweat your ass off in your ranked games. Like, if you go into the ranked game, you do your best. That's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking if you're trying to win. I'm asking if you're sweating your ass off. Like you're sitting up super close to your monitor. You've come prepared for the game. You're trying your best to sweat your ass off. Okay, then we need to change. You're bad at sweating your ass off is the problem then. Which means we need to coach you on how to do that properly. Because I'm not gonna lie, you're lazy. You're very lazy. In your try hard mode, your decision making is quite predictable. Every single post plant, within 15 seconds, you peek and take a fight.
1 HP.
And peeking and taking fights is not bad if it's a good fight. But look, you're peeking while they could peek UCT, sand, and rope. And the bombs planted for main. And who knows if you have brimstone, Molly? I don't know. We make these decisions constantly. You also have 74 HP, which is terrible. You peek tower on 4 HP. I don't need to see more. If you think that this is, if you are sweating by your words, because I know what you need to do. Focus points. General. Mid-round comms with high energy to call something as the round transitions into post-plant / retake to call all plans to dash mid-round as well, even if you called them pre-round. So for example, you could call a pre-round comm, yo, let's push arcade. I'm going to look to dash tower. And then you know what you're going to do when you get here? You're going to go, yo, I'm updraft dashing tower. Can you flash for me? I'm ready to go. All right, I'm going. Let's hit. There's no energy. There's absolutely no energy in your comms. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You can show me pros who don't have energy in their comms. I know. Okay. But in your case, this is what this is like the medicine I'm diagnosing you with. I think we're prescribing to you. I think this is the simplest way. You really need to be more vocal, and I think this is going to lock you into the game more. Yeah, Zoms is a good example of a player who has low energy comms and is fabulous at the game. Yeah, we just have to, I need you to try and play with higher energy in your comms, and I think that'll transition into your decision making. We'll see. That's an experimental batch of notes. You're actually an enigma to me. I'm sorry, Star, that I couldn't give you better notes. I hope that works for you, but if it doesn't, we'll try again in a week. Bring another VOD. Okay, chat, we're opening a raffle. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Raffles and Predictions channel, click the Enter Raffle button. In order to get a VOD that can be reviewed, you first have to read all of the rules in the VOD Review Rules and Requirements channel. You have to read them. You can't skim them. If you skip even one of these, you'll probably get your VOD rejected and will be very sad and mad. Then, once you've read all the rules and surely read and understood them and know that you follow them, make sure you submit your VOD in the VOD Submissions channel. Must read VOD submission rules. You have to submit your VOD in a specific format to make it very easy for my moderation team to review your VOD quickly. I know it's a lot of stuff, a lot of hoops for you to jump through, but that's because there's not that many mods and we need to make the reviewal process for them as streamlined as possible. Then you submit your VOD here and you'll get the approved tag if you read all the rules, follow them. It honestly doesn't take that long if you sit down and actually try to read them. Then you'll be able to enter the raffles and get your free VOD review. Yeah, the TLDR better is he needs to bring more energy into his games, and I am theory crafting that the best way to do that is to put a lot more energy into his communication. But it's actually just a theory. I haven't worked extensively like with players like Star, so I don't know a great direction to take with him. So that's a guess. What's you do on a red day? You just lost 5-6 straight close games. What do you mean you lost them? What's your metric win condition, Rico? You should have some type of win condition that's agnostic of the result of the game, because you can't control the 9 other players in your game. You can only control yourself. What were you trying to work on, and did you improve at it? That's it. All that matters. Fragging? That's a terrible metric win. Fragging requires you to have good aim. Anything that requires you to have good mechanics is a bad metric condition, because mechanics they waver. You can be hot, you can be cold. Your metric win should be agnostic of 50-50 performance. ACS first bloods? No. Again, you're talking about kills, dude. Just because you're duelist, that's not how it works. You should VOD review yourself. Like, your answers are giving off vibes that you don't VOD review yourself thoroughly. I'm not gonna lie. First engagements would be a better one, Antius, but that's also still out of your control a lot of the time. First engagements rely on the 9 other players in your lobby too much. You know what I'm saying? A metric win has to be something you can certainly do. So for example, Jett Daddy's current metric win is this. For 90% of Jett Daddy's pre-rounds, I want him to do this. He has to click his teammates' heads. This is his routine. Then he has to check the economy. Then he has to look at his map to check the current formation. And then he has to call something. Literally anything. If Jett Daddy does this in 90% of his pre-rounds, it's a win. You see how this is completely dependent on Jett Daddy and nothing else? No amount of trash teammates can affect whether or not Jett Daddy did this. This is like a good metric win because I noticed he has a pattern of getting lazy, especially when he's winning or losing by a lot. And that costs him rounds. So for example, he'll be winning 9-0. And then instead of closing the game out 13-0, he'll close it out 13-7 because his team will get lazy and they'll lose a bunch of rounds. And that's a lot of RR lost because of that. I don't look at his games as win or loss. I look at his total round conversion rate over the course of a week. So I'll be like, what was our round conversion this week? And it'll be like 272 to like 213. And my goal as a coach is to increase this number and decrease this number. I don't care about winning a single game. I care about winning more rounds and losing less rounds. And this does that. Okay? So if you're out here setting your metric as I need to kill them more, that's bad because that's not something you can control. What would be good metrics then for duelists? Jett Daddy is a duelist. Winning fights? No. Winning fights is not something anyone can do all the time. It has to be something you can absolutely objectively do every game, regardless of if you're hot or cold. That's a metric win. For example, your own crosshair delta from the enemy's head when you enter an engagement could be a potential metric. Whether or not you hit the shot does not matter to me. Does not matter. The technique you use in your gunfights could use work, but the outcome of a fight should never be part of your metric. Like whether or not you won the fight does not matter to me, as long as you took it with good technique. Flashing for teammates B1? No, what if your teammates don't come or they all go AFK? Pillsbury, thank you for the 2 months. It has to be completely isolated from all other factors in the game, Rico. Yeah. Has to be something you can do even if everyone else in your game is literally iron. That's how I generally work with my private students. It's tough to define. You have to watch your own VODs thoroughly, and you need to find patterns. You have to find your biggest bad habit, and you need to think to yourself, how do I tackle this bad habit in an objective way, purely based off of my technique, not based off of the actual outcome of a fight. And if you can answer that question, then you'll rank up a lot. If you can't answer that question and you keep saying I need to win fights, then you will be stuck in Immortal forever. Of course you need to win fights, but why aren't you winning more of them? And you can't say aim. If you say aim, then you're just blind. Yeah, exactly. Just a dab. Being stuck in Immortal doesn't seem all that bad. Trust me, it's probably the worst rank to be stuck in. It's the hardest rank to get out of. In fact, it's nearly impossible for most people to get out of Immortal. Like mathematically impossible. Only 500 people can get out. Well, not even, because there's already 500 Radiants. You have to kick one of them out to get their seat. Also, this was advice to the Immortal player in chat. All the golds getting excited about the thought of a metric win condition. That's not how I would coach a gold player. There's a reason I don't just give gold players notes like that when I VOD review you. Because that's not my approach. Make an Immortal VOD review playlist? I don't need to. Look, you just need to learn how to fish. You go Woohoojin VODs on YouTube, you click, and then literally just look at the thumbnail. You get the rank icon, and you get the agent, and you get the map. So we want to skip the ranked games ones, right? VOD review, there's an Immortal Brimstone Fracture. Okay, nice. VOD review, there's an Immortal 2 Yoru Pearl. Nice. Okay, let's keep looking. VOD review, there's a Immortal 3 Phoenix on Ascent. VOD review, there's an Immortal 1 Jett on Ascent. And then if you're like, okay, but what if I want Jett Ascent? Well, you could just search Jett Ascent and Jett Ascent. Let's see, Jett Ascent. Jett Ascent. Easy. How would you coach a gold player then? You see me do it every day, doc. You should just, if you want to know how to VOD review yourself, you should just watch my video on it. Bam, to our team. Is it good to play 2 roles on one map? No. I don't have to read the rest of your question. And raffle. Neko Tora. Yeah, Zyvac. This is like the Immortal 3 wall is insurpassable for most people without a coach. A lot of Immortal 3s genuinely don't see anything wrong with their play other than like, I'm not as mechanically well talented as a pro. And while you're not wrong about that part, like if you had pro aim, you'd probably hit Radiant. You're blind to a lot of other mistakes. Gekko, Haven. Gekko Tora. I don't think we have notes. We do not. Eight, 6, 10. Diamond 2 in this fun. All right. Gekko is surprisingly prep reliant. So I'm going to be very picky about seeing prep on your flashes. If you're just winging his util, then you should be playing Sky.
You wanna rush B?
Good to play B.
Secret technique, yeah. Secret technique, rush B. Like smoke
Okay.
here.
Would it be easier to VOD review somebody's VOD reviews? I already did that.
Yes.
I did that.
Yes, you know
Like,
exactly.
2 weeks ago from Friday. Did you just peek window with a...
Secret technique, yeah. Secret technique, rush B. Like smoke
Okay,
here,
yeah.
here.
With a frenzy?
Yes, you know exactly. Let's go.
Placing sentry.
Wingman's plant.
Enemy spotted B.
1 minute left.
Bomb buddy out.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Grenade.
Launching smoke. Gotcha.
Yeah, you didn't reload? Okay. I think we screwed up a lot here. So first of all, swinging out with full A key window is how you get one tapped by the Jett player who's standing here, who then dashes away or whatever. And there's no trade. So if you're gonna rush B, you're gonna want to jump out this way at the start of the round.
Let's go.
Placing
Okay.
sentry.
Wingman's plant.
Insta plant is really troll. We got no info, but fine. We're rushing. This flash is what I really don't like though. Because your flash ends up here. And now you can't reclaim it. You can't reclaim your own flash. It's really bad.
Bomb buddy out.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Grenade.
Launching smoke. Gotcha.
Oh my god. So minus 78, man.
One enemy remaining.
Last half.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Not even close. Do it. Okay, let's go A.
I'm down for it on pistol. I think you just should be jumping out window and your flash usage was bad.
Up and away.
Scanning ahead.
Stim beacon here. I got you.
Much better. Whoa. What's this? Why do we have one short? Let's check the pre-round column.
What do I want to go A? Okay, let's go A. Fuck it. I'm gonna
Right
flash
there.
Let's flush them out.
Up and away.
Scanning ahead.
Stim beacon here. I got you.
Yeah. So at this point, the simplest thing is you just go short with Sova. Sova should have asked somebody to come with him. But pre-round, we should have also calmed somebody else short.
Placing swarm grenade.
What the hell? Your
second,
Sova
second,
just
second,
tags
second.
the guy and he
Let's
just
see.
eats the recon and dies.
Reloading.
Good job.
Okay.
Being back in
Ooh,
pajama.
that was close. Begin. Yeah.
Begin.
Yeah.
There's no way about a peek window.
There, so we
Time
can,
for
like,
a field
three-shoot him.
test.
Ready? I'm gonna flash.
Reloading.
Wait.
Stim beacon
Will
down.
Killjoy stop.
Turret out.
Flash in.
Mosh pit.
Bro, if I'm the enemy Brimstone, I am so mad. Where's his team?
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Where's this guy's team?
Reloading.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
In the smoke.
Oh no, you are trolling. Okay. So we know that one's flanked out A because they made contact with Killjoy earlier. They broke the alarm by like
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
there. And so this Phoenix is the last person. Because why would they have 3A? That doesn't make sense. 2-1-2 makes a lot of sense. Like 1 garage, 1C, 2A. Very common. So Phoenix is their last guy.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
So you just fight him here because there's nobody else.
In the smoke, in the smoke. Oh, in the smoke. My bad.
Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing.
17 Phoenix.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Down.
How I don't accept.
Nikuku beats thanks for 4 months.
Standing ahead.
Detain right side, detain right side.
Bro, that guy is trolling.
Placing sentry.
Plant the spike, Wings. Up for more?
Reloading.
I know I'm up, Mosh.
Whoa. Whoa. What are we mollying for?
He's smoke oven.
Thrash is ready.
Oven 1.
Use Thrash. You're peeking?
1 CT.
Bro, if you die, you don't get Thrash.
Thrash is going again.
Enemy spotted A. Ready.
Detain, two detain CT, 2 detain CT.
Reloading.
Easy.
Careful. Shoot it.
Brim low.
One enemy remaining.
Done.
Reloading.
These rounds are honestly too easy.
Oh my god.
Go get him, buddy.
I smoke garage for you.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down. Up we go.
1 back sit, careful.
Back to me. Spike
Two big side, 2 big side. One more. Two big side.
Okay. So I've made this mistake before. Oh, what you're doing right here is explicitly not your job as the initiator with the bomb. I don't care that it looks like it's your job. I don't care that the whole team's flooding out garage and you see this weakness. It's similar to imagine you're pushing mid on split and you're flowing up B heaven. You know how one person will usually stay back to like watch ropes, cover their backs. This is not the initiator's job. It's not the initiator's job. It's controller, sentinel, somebody else's job, not yours. And so you shouldn't even be checking if it's covered. This is the thing. You shouldn't even be like checking if somebody has window or not. You should just be assuming somebody has window. So similarly, when I'm playing split and my teammate's pushing B heaven, I just push B heaven. And I don't worry. I don't even think about ropes because it's not my job to think about. My job to think about is how do I trade my duelist? How do I get them on the site and get their trade? That needs to be what all of your mental energy is going into right now. And so there shouldn't be room for you to even recognize this is a threat, really. So if we look like here, the flash is all right. I probably would have come up more before flashing.
1 back sit, careful.
But then like right here, like you were not ready to shoot that Jett after she shot at your raise. You're way too far from raise. What rank is this? I'm gonna time you out for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, but like, look at the screen.
Back to me.
Two big side. One more.
What does anchor? Why do you have my profile picture? What the hell? What does anchor mean in Valorant? Unfortunately, I Googled your question and it was the first result. So I'll see you in an hour.
Garage.
Spike down. C. Let's talk.
Alright, let's go.
There. Eyes up.
You can reset actually. They like probably push.
There they are.
Your orb! Crying.
You want to play C or B?
I don't know. I'd like to see it.
I'm catch. These guys are coming out. What does banana mean? That's definitely Googleable.
Yeah. Oh, if you kill Brim, we're going to B.
He's low, he's low. Stim beacon down.
Alien.
Your util lacks purpose. We're gonna rewind to each ability you threw this round, Nekotora, and I want you to tell me the purpose of your util. What's it doing? What's the effect of this flash? Clear A long to take control. Does it take control though? Right here, would you say you have a main control? Like right now, you threw Dizzy and you've come into lobby. Do you have a main control? Not yet, but your flash is already gone. So the flash didn't help you take control. Like at this point in time, you didn't get any value from the flash. Does that make sense? Now, if you said you were flashing to help raise cross short, then bam, you get 10 points for Gryffindor. But that's not what you said your flash was for. And so this is just a lucky happenstance. And we didn't get any value from the flash. Okay, now let's go to the Molly.
Probably push.
You want to play C or B?
Kill Brim, we're going to B.
He's low, he's low.
Okay, where's the Molly land and what's it do? You know, Brim was backside. Sure, but where's the Molly specifically land that gives us value? For example, if you knew Brimstone was on B site split, are you going to huck a Molly somewhere on B site? Like here arbitrarily? Like let's pretend you don't know where Brim is and you just place a Molly. No, that's ridiculous. There's so much space. And what are we doing with that Molly? Okay, well, let's look Haven. You know Brim is in this box. Okay. What's your Molly doing? Where are you landing it? Are you landing it here or here? Or here? Or here? 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 Where are you throwing it? And what's the effect? How are you playing off of the Molly? What one? Like Gong right here? Makes the space where they can be smaller. I agree 100%, no weed. I just want to demonstrate that we're not doing anything with that outcome. Great. So now what do we do? If you throw this Molly so he can't be Gong and we force him to play in this restricted box, what's the follow through? How do we benefit from him having to be in this box? What's the outcome now? Because you just used an ability. Teammates kill him? What teammates? Killjoy's... I guess Killjoy might swing him, but I'm not sure how that necessarily helps Killjoy because her back is exposed to this. Gets caught in Killjoy's swing. I feel you're grasping at straws. And if that was the outcome, then shouldn't you tell Killjoy I'm Molly and Gong for you? Also, you didn't Molly Gong. Look. Look. Look where your Molly just landed. Your Molly landed here. Killjoy's not planting. Wingman's planting. Looks like the smokes came down, so Killjoy was able to peek. But your Molly didn't land where you wanted it to land. To be clear, this is a totally fine plan. If you're saying, I'm going to Molly Gong as the smoke comes here so my Killjoy can peek Brim backside, S+. You get an S+. If I thought you were actually doing that. The problem is I know you're not doing that. You're just hucking your Molly where you saw Brimstone. That's it. And then you're making up a plan. You're just pretending why you threw it, okay? You know why I know that? You don't say anything. If you wanted Killjoy to peek off this Molly, I go, yo, Killjoy, I'm Molly and Gong. He's stuck backside. You tried to swing right with this Molly. So you're Molly and Gong, because that's what you said you were aiming for in the first place. Let's assume Brim doesn't run out, so he's stuck backside. There's a Molly right here. And your brain in the moment is going, I'm going to... But Molly lands. That's not the point, Nekator. We're talking about what you're thinking right now. Right now. You don't know where your Molly lands right now. We're about where you're trying to aim it and what the cause and effect is of your Molly. This is what I'm saying you don't do. You have no plan for your utility, which is why your utility looks bad. I don't see the plan here. I'm seeing you make stuff up. You're like, oh, actually, I did mean to Molly there, and then he has to run, and I'll fight him. What do you mean? You just told me you meant to Molly Gong, and Killjoy would peek him. I need to be clear, chat. I don't care if his plan is strong or weak. I care that he has a plan for his utility. And he follows through with that plan. Like the outcome that he planned on achieving is completed. So for example, with the A flash, the outcome was we will have a main control. Except you know what happened? We didn't have a main control. We didn't. Instead, we got our raise across short, which is not the outcome we planned for. Means we use the utility lazily. This Molly, we have no true plan for it. We're just throwing it in the general direction of a Brimstone.
Thanks, Wings. Rush is ready.
Reload.
So I wouldn't throw it. And this is the general rule of thumb for utility in this game. You use it when a scenario arises where it's clearly useful. You don't just use the ability to use it. All Ghost, I have no idea what you're asking. Why is Nats on pros to watch for each agent when we did a pro review of him playing Killjoy on Split? What do you mean? Because he's not on? Oh, I can update it. Okay, back to the VOD at hand. You use your utility too liberally. Like you just huck the stuff. Is lazy. Brad had this problem actually on Raze, where, for example, on Ascent, every single B hit, Brad would just nade market and then come out. And he'd be like, well, what if they're market? I need to nade that to cover it. I'm like, Brad, you threw your nade market every single round with no info. It's not doing you much. Wouldn't it be nice if we had it on occasion? He's like, I guess. He was like platinum at the time. And then I made him just like only throw the nade with info for a bit. and then I allowed him to get lazy with it again, but he just stopped using lazy utility entirely
I can ult
because he
actually
found
devote
that it was
Brimstone.
just
He's
low
ult,
impact.
So no, bad idea.
Yeah, shall we ult? We can try B if you want. Just show.
What's the outcome?
Where is the cave knife?
So I think we got a main control sort of by luck with that.
Ult inside, ult inside.
I think your ultimate usage is good. I think it's very clear. You see? Now, this is because your ultimate's a very strong ability. On average, the stronger an ability is, the easier it is to use effectively in Valorant. Which is why people are so drawn to agents like Reyna, Jett. Because their abilities are really strong and really straightforward. That it's hard to use it incorrectly. So they're very easy agents. Thrash is a perfect example of this. Thrash is a really easy ability to use correctly because it's strong. You just used it correctly. Nice. Oops. Perfect. Here's a flash that you're about to use terribly. Look at the minimap. What did we just flash?
Got the spike.
That flash had no purpose. Sova's got all of sight. You don't see Sova on sight, but you should because you have util out, so you can't fire a weapon right now. So you should be looking at your minimap. Oh my goodness, we missed our heaven smoke.
My ult's ready.
You want more?
Have
You should run.
Nah, our lurker screwed up.
Can go behind.
She's not pinned for you, careful. I ping spike if you want.
Does Gekko Molly kill Killjoy ultimate chat?
If you want to make Killjoy mains say a lot of slurs,
God, I hate TikTok. Is it one Gekko Molly breaks it? Not anymore. Source, do you have patch notes? Oh, here we go. Okay. Got it. Got it. I was wondering because, you know, we could have foreseen this
They're gonna push long. They're gonna push long.
scenario.
One long.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Then people ask why I don't post TikToks because I don't want
Shoot,
people
that's
who
bad.
watch that content to come to this
I had a
stream.
molly actually for this kind of, I don't know why. Shoot.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, you should have mollied.
With me.
Okay.
Get out of my way.
Watching here.
We peek mid window a bit too much. It's kind of troll to peek this on this map.
Flash in, flash in.
Reloading.
Look, I want you to see.
Flash in, flash in.
This is a great example of the scenario called for your utility. So you just used the utility because it felt right in the scenario. This is a good round. Now the flash is a little bad because it ends up in her smoke, but you missed the flash. I think you meant to send it into garage. You see some wingman, and it's good. It's good. Like you have a clear goal with this flash and this wingman, and you follow through with the goal. Your goal is, whoa, that Jett is out on the ground in garage, and I want to kill her. Great utility usage. I want you to watch this to remember, like, internalize the difference.
Reloading.
And you're done.
One more.
Reloading.
Mosh pit.
Totally insane.
And now it was bad again. I'm not sure what that Molly's doing.
Sana, Sana. You did good.
Let's think it through. So I think you think they might be here, and so you're mollying it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if they are there, you've got 3 homies, bruh. You just spam them. You don't need to use a molly for that.
You did good.
Remaining.
So right here would be where I would flash. I would flash grass for information. It's a completely valid use case. In this scenario, there's 1 dude left. I don't need flash to get a kill. We're trying to figure out where they are. And notice Brim is alone and you're alone. I would ideally like us to double up. But we can't reasonably double up right now because we're covering 2 options. Well, the flash can get you info. The flash can tell you if they're grass. And then you can double up with Brim. Also, you're dead to a Phoenix flash if he happens to flash in the garage. That'd be annoying.
Nah, you don't.
Hey, lucky us.
Hey.
We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
Thought they tried to throw a garage window. What's the effect? If they did try to throw a garage window, that could be a good molly. If they specifically said a molly and garage window, Killjoy, they have to run out of garage. That is value. But the point is not whether or not the ability has value. It's whether or not our hero identified that value before throwing it and planned around that value. That's the difference. For example, our flash main over here had value. It got raised across short. But I could tell that that wasn't why we threw it. If that was why we threw it, then it's fine. Right now, we're not trying to molly window so our Killjoy can shoot them in the back. You know why I know that? Because we didn't say shit to our Killjoy. If we're trying to do that, we would have told Killjoy. Which means it would have just been lucky. If we mollied, it landed window, they ran out this way, and then Killjoy happened to kill them. That would be lucky.
One more time. What, like that? Like more.
Lineups ain't as useful as winging abilities. I'm going to need a source on that one because I've got a lot of professional tier players who disagree. I think you do need to be able to wing abilities to play at a high level, but I think you also need lineups on a lot of roles, a lot of agents. Like, I mean, today's YouTube video is literally fake Ananas coaching. But I can attest that my fracture win rate since I prepped the map has gone up dramatically. No source, I just do it myself. Maybe it's wrong. That's Giga Chad, so you only get a 5-minute timeout. That's Giga Chad.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll flash them.
Okay.
Up. No, rotate. Up.
We jump spot this?
Okay.
Or did you check economy and say that?
Try Ceylon, like one more time. What, like first? Let's try Ceylon, like one more
Oh
time.
man, you are so close. You are so close to being a smurf this round.
Gekko plays left side, like more.
Yeah, maybe.
You're just jump spotting for the sake of jump spotting though.
Okay.
Up.
That's like an S tier jump spot. However, you've screwed up. Okay. So you know why this is lit? That op has unswung. We have Brimstone Ultimate. We have Raise Nade. We have Gekko Molly. We actually have an advantage on the op right now, in my opinion. Yeah, that KO knife was huge from them. Super huge.
Okay, nice. Just smoke me.
105 killed you.
I probably would have tried to kill the op. So I'm going to explain a bit further because I think this is important. Against the op, it's best case if you can hold them and they peek into you. I've shown this in my movement mastery video. Movement mastery 2, where I talk about peeking. And specifically, Vandal versus op. Yeah, here we go. So you like bait it shot out. It's literally Haven Seaside. And then you hold the op because the op sucks at peeking and you one tap. Now, the reason why this play is particularly strong in your scenario is because you have 30 HP. And you have to understand that 30 HP drastically reduces your odds in most of the fights that you can find. But you know what it doesn't reduce your odds in? This fight right here. This fight right here is the same if you have 30 HP or 150 HP. Does that make sense? Which is why I love this fight for us. Holding the op with Vandal is not 50-50. It's probably a bit worse for you. But I genuinely think the other fights you can find on 30 HP are much worse. Much worse. What about the KO? We were already leaving before the KO knife landed. See? Right here, we've made our decision. So don't be too results oriented, chat. I'm talking about our decision making in this moment right here. Should we have done something different once we know KO's here? Maybe. It doesn't matter. The point is we decided to leave against an op on 30 HP with no other information. There's no KO as far as I'm concerned at this point in time. Jable, thank you for the 1 gifted. King Porter 89, thank you for the tier 1. Fake bananas. Rating 806 billion viewers. Sheesh. We're talking about how I think it's best to hold an operator here because the op is unswung and we have 30 HP. So I don't think we can find a better fight. Because it's a bit disadvantageous for the op to peek into you. I showed this clip as an example. And I believe any other fight we find on 30 HP is going to be worse odds than this one right here. We can molly her, force her to peek us. And then chat is currently getting a bit hung up on the fact that KO proceeds to knife very shortly after. But I'm mostly just looking at the decision making right here, right now. Thank you for the raid, Fake and Honest. Thank you for the tier 1 kill bullet. Oh my god, the follows are coming in.
Up. No, rotate. Up.
Yeah. I smoke one, my rotate. I smoke one. Okay, nice. She smoked me.
Kill bullet, thank you for the gifted sub to Fake Ananas.
105 kills.
Our video is going up today, Fake Ananas, in 90 minutes. Wait, you guys want the early leaks of the thumbnail? Do you guys know I'm good for the thumbnail leaks? Okay. Back to the VOD. Shouldn't they be sitting on the first step, not the second? Not on 30 HP, no. The first step on 30 HP most often results in the crosshair being on you in some way, shape, or form. Raiden with the 8-month tier 1. My goodness.
Launching smoke. Beacon here.
What's it doing?
Careful side, maybe. I can just come out.
Nah. Bro just brim-ulted our Gekko. Oh, it worked.
Smoke's down.
What's the molly doing? Never mind. Your foresight is infinite. Okay, you're crazy. Okay, you're infinitely crazy. So let's see. What's your plan here? Your plan is you're playing anti for one of these 2 flashes, and then you're going to flick, and you're going to headshot them before they hit a body shot on you? Is that the plan? Do I have that right? I think that's our plan right now. I'm not gonna lie, I think almost anything is better than that. So on 30 HP, here's what I'm realistically doing? I'm pushing out flank this way, and I'm trying to get a wrap. Maybe even a wrap this way. I really need to shoot somebody in the back to get value on this HP, and that can free up Sova to not worry about flank until I make contact. Ooh, we lagged out. We lagged out. Did we get that? Do I have to reiterate myself, Nekotora? Did we lag out? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? We got it? Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. That's what I would do. There's no goddamn way. You're better. You're better.
Ult's ready.
One more city.
It worked. No way.
Satchel out.
Thank you. Thank you for finally dying.
I can hold this.
Bro actually pops Phoenix ult.
Oh, let's go. Good job.
Yeah, the Jett got team flashed.
No.
Please don't question him again, Hooch. Yeah, Nekotora, please coach me.
I got ult A short.
Oh, did it take? Boom bot.
Right there.
Oh, it's lit. I'm seeing clear plans for our utility. Nice jump spot. Molly, Molly, Molly.
Flash on boss.
Okay, that's good too. That's good
One
too.
more.
No.
Wait, Killjoy. Wait.
Oh wait, you're alpha. You saw Killjoy was stuck alone.
Wingman's planting.
I thought you were gonna hold flank, dog. Wait. You piece. You piece! You did go to hold flank. What are you doing? There's an alarm bot. Do you not trust your team?
Bomb grenade out. Area's clear.
This isn't your job. No. What are you doing?
Spike stick.
One behind.
You don't see alarm bot one more time? Yeah, but this is not your job. This is not your job. You shouldn't even be thinking about this. This is Killjoy Brimstone job. Mostly Killjoy. And this is the hecking... You have to trust me on this. And I will ignore every single silver player who says not in my games Woohoojin starting from now. If you actually just pushed up onto site, your Killjoy is going to notice that nobody's covering flank, and she's going to go do it. Most of the time. Most of the time. I don't care if you have a clip of your Killjoy not doing this in your ranked game. Most of the time, she's going to go cover flank because it's her job. The problem is you're doing her job right now. So why would she go cover flank? Why would she do that? She's not gonna. She's going to go get aggressive or play on site. Wait, but that's where you belong. You took her job from her. Okay? I assure you, the Killjoy mains in chat know that they should cover flank. And the Killjoy mains in chat, when they see Gekko holding flank, don't know what the hell to do. They don't know what the hell to do. And then they just go stand somewhere and try to play site because Gekko's already got flank. And they're thinking, why the hell is this guy holding flank? You're thinking, why the hell isn't she holding flank? And you're both mad at each other, and it's your fault. It's your fault. Don't go check flank.
One behind, one.
Found them. Revealing area.
Short already.
Found them. Gone.
We lost the round?
This last round? Let's go B one more time.
How do I explain this to someone? I keep dying to flank with Killjoy on my team. Bro, just go next game. This is the difference between me and you. You die to this angle once in 100 games as a silver player, and for your next 1,000 games, you waste 300 milliseconds clearing it every single time. I die that angle once in 100 games as a Radiant player, and I shrug it off and I don't clear it next game. We are not the same. Or you lurk out and you die to one guy in spawn one time, and so every single time you lurk out A from now on, you clear all of spawn, sacrificing 2 seconds in the process. While I die to the guy in spawn and I shrug it off and I just keep flanking that way in my future Haven games because the odds that they're in spawn are still statistically insignificant and I'm not worried about it. We are not the same. Just because you died to flank in one game with a bad killjoy on your team does not mean you need to hold the flank in your next Haven game.
Right there. From the...
They're mutually independent variables. Just because they drew an inside straight in your last poker hand where you had quad aces doesn't mean that you have to worry about it this time. Straight flush. Why not? Who cares? I know quad aces beats a straight.
Okay, cares to us. Right there. Garage.
Last player stand.
Okay, cares to us. Right there.
I knew it. Our killjoy didn't cover flank, chat. Oh wait, yeah, she did. She's the first one to die to it.
Garage.
Okay, on C.
This was one of the first mistakes I made when I was learning Valorant, by the way, chat. I was like silver at the time. For the new viewers here from Fake Anana's watch party or ranked stream, this is my first FPS game ever. I came from StarCraft 2 and League of Legends before I climbed to Radiant and Valorant. And so I was low elo for a long time. Like you can see, game 162, I'm still bronze. Here I am playing. There I am. October 10th, 2022. Anyways, one of the misconceptions I had about the game was I would watch pro play and I would watch them die to something like this angle while flanking out A. And you know what I would think to myself? Silver me. I would think this. Wow, that is so lazy. When I get to Radiant, I won't be that lazy. And I will be objectively better than these pros. This was roughly the thought I had. I'm like, why are they so lazy? Even in a pro game, I can surpass these people. The nuance was lost on me. The nuance was lost on me. Okay. You want to watch my bronze gameplay? This sheet is completely public. You can go watch my bronze gameplay to your heart's content. Okay. So the reason why I understand lower rated players is because I was one and I had these exact thoughts. This thought is wrong. That pro should die to this guy every time because clearing it is too slow. And that's the case for a lot of things. Pros are just better at making greedy assumptions. I didn't recognize how important it was in this game for quite a long time because it's not the same in a game like League of Legends or StarCraft. In those games, it was more about super disciplined and calculated correct play. Ouch.
Looks on. Oh, hell.
Why did it jump from Diamond 3 to Immortal 3 at the end? Because there was no Immortal 1 and 2. In episode 3 when I hit Immortal. There was just Immortal. And I had a custom front end that rendered the rank icons for my Google Sheet. And since the icon was the Immortal 3 icon at the time, then I labeled it as Immortal 3 in the Google Sheet.
Placing swarm grenade. Sentry.
You have a background in statistics? I do. I have a degree in data analysis. and music and computer science.
Yeah, Volt, so play Volt. So Jett, can you have like turret garage? Like
Yeah,
front of you?
no, what's across.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
play.
off is like
I'm gonna play garage on your turret. Oh, it's perfect turret here. Nice.
She's big, go play retake maybe.
I like garage for us. You know why? Because I can see concrete usages of our utility if they push garage. I think frenzy would be better, but otherwise the flash makes a lot of sense to me. Wingman makes a bit less sense, but of course you bought it for a retake. Sheesh.
Spike.
Okay. This is great. You need to call this guy over though.
I'm ready to flash.
Bad comm. Bad comm. If you're on my team and I'm that Killjoy, I have no idea what you're talking about. I genuinely would not know. You know why? Because I'm in crosshair mode at this point, almost certainly as the Killjoy. And so I just hear I'm ready to flash. I have no idea what you mean. Just say Killjoy, I'm going to flash to see off your contact. And then it's like way higher quality.
Flash inside.
Flashing C long.
Someone's there.
Yes, sir.
One long.
Brimstone, I've got your crossing garage. Swing off me. You see how Brimstone just peeked? Right here? If Brimstone sees the enemy Brimstone, and then you get Brimstone canyoned, you are now in a 4v3, which is a bit more losable. Now, your Brimstone still might peek this, of course. It's solo queue. They ignore my comms all the time in solo queue. But the point is, when your teammate is in front of you, like on your screen, then the onus is on you to declare your intentions or to coordinate. So when you were behind the Killjoy and you were flashing for her like this, then the onus was on us to let her know about that flash. Killjoy, I'm flashing off your contact. Perfect. S+.
Someone's there.
Then right here, the Brimstone's on your screen. He doesn't see you. He only sees you if he looks at his minimap, and we have to presume he doesn't do that. And so the onus is on you to say, yo, Brimstone, just stay tucked garage window. I've got your cross. Swing off me. That is lit.
One long.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying onus. O-N-U-S. One's duty or responsibility. SAT word of the day. Okay.
No, I don't see anyone in long.
Yeah, I'd probably rotate. Because Raze is the weakest agent in our formation. Duelists are like the lowest tier in terms of defensive firepower. Sentinels are like the highest tier. So, and controllers are like the next tier. So because we got Brimstone and Killjoy Seaside, I'm probably knifing out towards Raze here. But it doesn't matter that much. It's micro optimization.
Turret out.
Oh
Yeah, the garage
it's really
anyways.
bad. Well played for the guys.
Run, little man.
One enemy remaining.
I wouldn't peek here, but
One
yeah,
enemy
otherwise this is
remaining.
good. You just don't peek this until your teammates are ready to fight.
Man 6. No, I'm dead.
Can I get smoke? Pushing B. I don't have no smoke.
people A. Can I get smoke?
All right, let's see it. That's all three.
Hello.
Flash inside.
Why?
No, flash.
Wait.
Waiting for the take.
Yeah, they got you.
Call flash.
Spike
Call
planted.
flash. Flash in.
Somebody's there.
Wait, Molly.
Probably too early on the flash.
Get him, buddy.
Wendy's. Nice one.
Ooh, it doesn't clear left.
Minus 50.
One here.
remaining.
Let's
Nice.
go.
I bulldog.
There's my
I
buddy.
bulldog on heaven.
I probably would have right here. I'm probably naturally pulling out Molly. I've probably already switched to Molly, and I am throwing it off this to bounce it short. And as I throw it that way, I'm walking to my right to unswing short because I know she might be swinging me. And then that Molly either gets her stuck out in the open or she's stuck over here while my teammate can look to defuse and we can coordinate more.
remaining.
Just hug it. Like somebody.
It's the optimal way to train crosshair placement. I don't know.
C-long.
I think beeping is pretty
Alright.
good.
I smoke for you.
You can get somebody to beep for you. All right, what are we doing? There's no way you're about to peek a Marshall. You're trolling. You're trolling. You just peeked a Marshall on a headshot angle. A more troll decision does not exist.
104.
Ceiling,
Okay.
roll ceiling. Playing take
Spike
maybe.
planted.
Bro is shift walking out A. Oh my god, are we gonna get to see the exam? Chat, it's literally what I talked about. It's literally what I talked about. Remember when I was like, I see the pro player ignore these threats and I go, wow, what a lazy guy. So they just hit C and they're planting. Knife out. Just knife out. Look at this. What are you clearing? They just planted C. Look. Okay, well, he didn't clear the meme angle that I referenced.
He has targets.
Whoa, 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 you have 34
One B
HP!
still.
My buddy's
Gekko Tora, you're killing me.
One B still.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, all right. Sherlock Holmes is on the case. They weren't grass. The Killjoy turret here was activated. They're not sight. Killjoy has to be within radius of her turret. Sherlock Holmes is elementary, my dear Watson. They are cubby. They must be cubby. You Molly. You wingman. You chill. Then they come trying to push you and Raze shoots her in the back. And you win the round and you're the hero of this story.
my buddy's
One cubby.
Of course they're cubby.
One cubby.
Player standing.
You lose the round! You had it!
So, Hey,
I stand by me.
hey, look. They steam they.
Right here.
Ouch.
Bloody long.
no sweat.
One more shot.
No sweat.
This is tough.
No sweat.
This is off angle advantage, unfortunately, at its finest.
One more shot.
Bro just lays you all out.
Let's smoke. Take kill.
Down.
They can go side. Yeah, they
I
steam.
have my ult. If you touch, I ult.
Best troll. Okay,
If you touch, I ult.
so you can't hit this guy at this point. You should jump Thrash back so you can pick it up.
One shot. He's not detained.
Wait, chat, can his utility's up, right, chat? I'm just checking.
Oh, close.
I'm not the crazy one, right?
He's not detained. Oh, close. He's not detained. Oh, close.
UI bug? Okay, my bad. Well, if we had our abilities there, I'm pretty sure that this scenario is basically screaming for a Gekko flash before we peek.
There.
You can pick Thrash up as many times as you want, as far as I'm aware.
Get out of my way.
Thrash is only one? Okay, so just other abilities that are infinite? Let's read the wiki. It doesn't say, and that is really annoying because I have to boot Valorant now because I can't trust my chat to know for sure what it does because you've been wrong in the past as a collective. That's the Woohoojin Thrash song. How you guys like my song? Look, chat, you know what's better than words on a website? Knowing for sure.
We got my 4 friends.
See, most of you haven't played League of Legends, so you're out here trusting words on a website, but I've played League of Legends. And if you could just look up what abilities Jax E negates and doesn't negate online, that'd be really nice. But you can't.
Up for more?
Oh. We gotta restart.
30 seconds
I had
left.
infinite abilities on.
30 seconds left.
Get back to chilling.
30 seconds left.
Let that timer hit.
Why can't we
Okay.
just hug it out? Pinche radiant. We are too damn. Saw you, little homie. Another. Órale.
And we'll test this one too.
There's my buddy. Rash is ready. We're going again.
No orb. 2 Thrashes.
They're not ready. Dizzy's up.
Look, I know that the text says that, chat. I'm not the one to trust the text because as a League of Legends player, I'm aware that Riot is consistently wrong about their ability descriptions.
They're not ready. Dizzy's up top.
Okay, Dizzy appears to be as many times as you want. Okay. Back to the VOD. I don't really care if Dizzy caps at some number above 3, by the way, chat. It's like, at that point, it's fine. You're not using that many Dizzies.
I mean, flash side. Ready? Flashing.
Dizzy's up top.
Hog!
Somebody's there.
What?
You thought you killed him.
You are
Pushing A. I got.
This guy's got a line. And you're a total piece, peeking over them. You piece! Play with your teammate! He's literally doing the hard part. Brimstone's in the spot that's the most annoying. You know why he's in the most annoying spot? Because his dog teammates are gonna peek too early and fight back here, and Brim can't do anything about it. This Brim is playing the support role. He's gonna get flashed. and killed for free, you get to do the best part. You get to swing off of him and you get free kills. You're the hero. Why are you fighting them here? Your Brimstone's mashing his head against his desk. Right there, right there. You see how they're both looking at Brimstone? Grab the frame. Grab the frame. Look, look. This is when the hero of the story peeks and kills this overexposed Jett. You don't even have to expose main because she's wider like the bad duelist she is. Free kill. That right there's why I quit playing Smokes. That's the weirdest take I've ever heard. I never play in that corner as Smokes. Smokes doesn't have to go there. Anyone can play contact. You know what I'm doing if I'm in this lobby and I'm Brimstone? Yo, Gekko, go graffiti. I'll swing off your contact. That's what I say as the Brimstone. And then Gekko comes over here and I'm like, thanks for the 2 kills. Forgot the /S and of course, no, you backed up. You're not allowed to back up. See you later.
Yeah, this box is trash. Good.
Let's see how it goes.
So badly. So badly.
Placing alarm bot.
No 10, thank you for the prime.
See. See.
Oh my goodness.
I'm coming for smokes.
I swear you're playing Arena, bro.
See?
Dry peek out mid. And then you're over swinging your turret C long. You overswing your Brimstone's contact.
Get him, wingman.
Tree healer, thank you for the 5 months.
Yeah, going back. No, copy.
Green and ice over.
I was about to lose my marbles. I did not see a singular usage for a molly in this scenario, and I was so ready to see what you were about to do.
No one doesn't belong.
Charge.
With Jett half belong.
We have so much Sentinel utility.
Down A.
Nekatora, somebody has to tell you. You trash at Valorant. What are you doing? Let's pretend you are them. Okay? What do you want to win the round? If you are them, you are Jett and Brimstone right now in the 2v5. Look, what's the best thing that could happen for you right now? Yeah, 1v1s? Or, hey, 2v1s. What's stopping them from double swinging C right now? Now, it's not as simple as don't give them 1v1s, okay? You can go watch professional level games to see that. They give 1v1s on accident all the time. However, what you're doing right now cannot be classified as an accident. There is no universe where they swing you here and kill you and you go, oh, dang, I didn't realize they could swing into a 1v1 there. Dang. There's no world. Let's be real. You're looking for a 1v1. You're just hunting it. Just hunting it. Off angle advantage? I mean, if we crouched, we ADS way over here? Maybe, but there's 2 of them. If there was 1 guy left alive, I am so with you. I am so with you. Like, I'm just going with Killjoy and then flashing out grass and then pushing. I love getting aggressive. You have to understand, I'm not a passive player. I'm not telling you to hide back sight and do nothing. That's cringe and unbased. I'm telling you to flash out grass and push this space with your Killjoy. That's lit. That's lit. Think they'd be swinging C long while bombs down A main? I think Jett might, yeah. Oh.
One enemy
Easy.
remaining.
He's grass, no?
Brim's window.
Oh, he's window.
Window.
10 seconds left.
Okay.
Might go mid.
And to be clear,
30.
chatter who asked, would they really be swinging C long right now? If Neko Tora had his knife out right now and was pushing C long, then it's fine. I'm not mad. You know why I'm mad? I'm mad because Neko Tora has his gun out, which means he thinks they could swing me and then goes, that's fine. I'm going to keep playing this angle. If Neko Tora switched to knife and pushed out and said, oh, woohoo, I thought they both rotate to the bomb. Great. You made a gamble. Great. We could talk about whether or not that's a good gamble. But the point is right now, because Neko Tora has his gun out, he is subconsciously telling us that he thinks they could swing C long. So the point of, oh, but they won't swing C long doesn't matter because Neko Tora thinks they will, or they might, because he has his gun out. If he thought they wouldn't, he wouldn't have his gun out. You see? Oh my god, look at this. Your raise is 21 HP.
Okay, I'll jump.
Close.
1C.
I think it's A.
2C. Oh, 1C.
Just control, careful, control, guys. Maybe.
3C.
You better not throw this flash. This flash doesn't do anything.
Up and away.
You piece. You piece. What's the... You lucky. You could have gotten that spam without the flash. Chat's right. You wait for the alarm bot. However, I'm playing it differently. I'm not flashing. So Gekko flash is bad. It's a bad ability without tech. So for example, one scenario where Gekko flash is good is you're on like a retake and you like flash up here and you know this lineup. I don't know this lineup because I don't play Gekko. But I'll throw it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So you're playing Gekko and you know this lineup and you get the flash way up there. Zoop. And that thing like blinds all of sight. And you know why that's good? Because nobody's looking up there. Nobody's looking up there. They're all looking this way, or whatever. So that's when Gekko flash is good. A Gekko flash that just comes out like this against 4 people does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. One guy just breaks it. Gekko is a prep reliant agent. You can't just throw the flash in the air because then it's just a rain of flash. So what I'm doing is off the alarm bot, I'm throwing a molly for long and I'm fighting. Then after the molly, I might flash because now the smoke is going to drop and now I can flash and swing because it's just the entry fragger who's out now and I'm fighting them. But if I'm flashing into more than one person, the Gekko flash is pretty bad if you don't have tech. So unless you have tech, Gekko flash should not be used into multiple enemies. Unless, of course, you're swinging with a bunch of allies as well. But in this case, you are just swinging like alone into 3. Right here. So they're just going to break that. The smoke, fortunately, landed very conveniently timed. I don't think it flashed at anybody.
Wait till...
Lose the round.
I think he's triple.
Sova calming his reads.
C1.
What the hell?
Why are you looking?
Spike down. C.
I have flash.
Dizzy's up.
No, don't push. Don't push. Oh, Nekotora, you're the worst teammate. I actually hate you. You've got 4 teammates here. The worst thing you could do right now is take a fight. Use your molly. Stop them from pushing this way. Got 4 teammates there. You're giving them all of sight. Oh, and he wins the fight and gains dopamine. And now he's going to push next time too.
That's true.
That guy's, he's lost the dopamine. We got so much dopamine from that. Oh, no.
Have flash.
Good flash, because you're holding him back. You're holding him back. Now you molly. And you wingman. Because all you need to do is stop them from taking C. Don't let them push this way and like defuse the scenario. Oh, crying. That guy should have killed us.
One enemy remaining.
Let's be real. Delay? Yeah, you gotta control the space, Nekotora.
Have flash.
You've already got C long. Keep it.
One enemy remaining.
That's true.
Nice. Thanks for the game.
Defenders win.
Digs, man. Digs.
Okay. As a Gekko player, you get a C. And I'm assigning you homework. Oh, Tora. Focus points. I will not review your next Gekko VOD unless you have multiple flash lineups that are practically unbreakable in it. You're underutilizing this agent if you don't have tech. I'm sorry, but the Gekko flash sucks if you don't have tech. The ability is trash without tech. Okay, then general. Let's see. Just don't use utility if you don't have a very clear plan for the cause and effect of it. I'm fine if you barely use utility at first while you adjust to this mindset. Trying to keep it simple. There's a lot of notes and we don't want to focus on too many things. Offense flank is almost never your job. I don't want to see you going to watch flank while your team has 5 alive and you're entering post plant. Extreme example. Please generalize a bit with your own thinking. Study pro VODs if you cannot come to your own reasonable conclusions. I think in general we're going to put less dry peak 50s or slash worse than 50s. You like, it's hard to explain. I'm not against 50s, but a lot of the time you're not taking 50s. They're like way worse than 50s. Like the sheriff here is worse than a 50. You're peaking on 30 HP from logs. You're playing anti-flash. I don't know. Before taking duels, make sure you can't easily play with a teammate. I think that's a better wording. Better wording. I'm going to call them duels, not 50-50s, because there are different odds in every duel. And there were a lot of scenarios where you had, like, come on, man. The dude's holding this line in your back sight. This is textbook contact swing. And you swing and fight them here first. That's troll. That's so troll. Diamonds usually like that. Look like gold gameplay. You are toxic. Drop one of your own VODs right now, or I'm timing you out for a week. And drop your tracker. Because there's no way your gameplay looks better if you're in a similar rank. The most annoying type of comment on the videos where it's like, that's diamond, I'm diamond, and I'm way better than this. Shut up. No, you're not. You're better at other things. Don't put other people down like that. Unless you got proof. Let's see it. Maybe you are. Maybe you are objectively better at the game. I'm down. I'm down for you to, I'll give you the base roll. If you drop a diamond VOD and you're better than them. Like in all accounts. Bro is gone. Bro is gone. Bro is gone. All right. Don't put other people down like that. It's messed up. Lamp chicka bam bam. Thank you for the prime. This is diamond. That looked like radiant. Don't bring other people up like that either. Free. No. All right, chat. All right, chat. Submit the notes for Neko Tora. Oh, we got to refresh the page because the off expired and we haven't fixed this in a million years. Yeah. Thank you for the VOD. All right. We're going to go raid Opie. Thank you, everybody, for showing up to the stream. I'll be playing ranked today. Oh, flip! It's Sudge! Thank you for the tier 3! I will be live in another 2 hours playing ranked. Chat, appreciate your subs, appreciate the support, appreciate the VODs, appreciate you. YouTube video coming up today. You already know it. Go say hi to Opie for me. Have a nice day, everybody. Catch you in a bit.